Deep in the emerald heart of Sumatra, where sunlight filtered in golden beams through towering trees, and the air was thick with the sweet scent of tropical flowers, lived Tara, the Sumatran tiger. Her fur gleamed a radiant orange, patterned with dark, closely spaced stripes that made her almost invisible in the dense jungle shadows. Around her face, a soft ruff gave her a regal appearance, making even the smallest creatures stop and stare in awe. Tara was no ordinary tiger. She was brave, curious, and endlessly adventurous. Tara's home was a vibrant rainforest, alive with the chatter of gibbons swinging through vines, the melodic calls of hornbills, and the soft rustling of leaves as deer and wild boar moved through the undergrowth. She loved exploring every corner of the jungle, from the trickling streams to the hidden waterfalls, and even the misty mountain slopes where the air was cool and the clouds kissed the treetops. One sunny morning, Tara awoke to an unusual sound. A series of frightened cries echoed across the jungle. Her sharp ears picked up the distressed bleating of deer and the frantic chirping of hornbills. Smoke spiraled into the sky from the far side of the forest. Something was wrong. Without hesitation, Tara bounded into action, her powerful legs carrying her swiftly through tangled roots and vines. As she approached the clearing, Tara saw a group of young deer trapped between fallen logs, unable to escape a sudden fire sparked by dry leaves and a lightning strike from the previous night. Panic rippled through the forest as animals darted for safety. But Tara remained calm. She knew she had the strength, courage, and intelligence to help. Tara leaped onto a fallen tree, her claws gripping the bark, and began shifting logs with her immense paws. She nudged rocks and branches aside, creating a safe path for the frightened deer. Above her, Bimo the hornbill circled, squawking instructions and guiding the animals toward safety, while Lila the tiny tarsier scurried between logs, comforting the youngest fawns and leading them one by one. The work was difficult, and a sudden rainstorm threatened to make the ground slippery, but Tara's determination never wavered. After hours of careful effort, the deer were safely guided out of the fire zone. The forest breathed a sigh of relief, and the fire slowly died out as the rain quenched the remaining flames. As the animals regrouped, Tara realized the forest was more than a place to hunt and roam. It was a community, a complex network where every creature, big or small, had a role. The jungle thrived when its inhabitants worked together. Inspired by this, Tara made it her mission to protect the rainforest and teach the younger tigers about its wonders and responsibilities. Over the next weeks, Tara's adventures took her across the forest. She discovered a hidden waterfall where brightly colored butterflies danced above the sparkling water and tiny fish darted between mossy rocks. She helped a lost clouded leopard cub find its family, navigating across riverbanks and over mossy logs, using her keen senses and strength. She discovered secret fruit trees that fed birds and monkeys during dry spells and hidden caves that offered shelter to nocturnal animals during storms. Tara also learned about patience and cunning while hunting. She stalked through dense undergrowth, silently following the movements of deer and wild boar. With every hunt, she taught herself and her younger siblings how to be respectful predators, taking only what was necessary and ensuring the jungle's balance remained intact. But Tara's adventures weren't just about survival, they were about friendship and curiosity. She played with mischievous gibbons, racing along vines and leaping from tree to tree. She watched hornbills build nests high in the canopy and cheered for tiny tarsiers as they leaped expertly from branch to branch. Every day brought new wonders: hidden orchids in vibrant reds and purples, mushrooms glowing faintly at night, and sparkling fireflies lighting up the forest like tiny lanterns. One night, under a glowing full moon, Tara climbed to the top of a rocky cliff overlooking the forest. The jungle stretched endlessly below her, a sea of green, teeming with life. The calls of distant animals echoed through the night, the roar of another tiger, the chirping of crickets, the hoot of an owl. Tara realized that while she was the largest cat in Indonesia, her strength was only part of what made her important. Her bravery, kindness, and willingness to help others truly made her mighty. The forest creatures trusted her, admired her, and learned from her. She became a guardian of the jungle, a protector of life, and a teacher of respect and courage. From guiding young tigers in safe hunting practices to rescuing trapped animals, Tara's days were full of excitement, danger, and discovery. The rainforest of Sumatra, once just a home, became a world of endless stories and adventures. Tara taught every creature from the tiniest ant to the largest elephant about teamwork, empathy, and living in harmony with nature. And as dawn broke over the canopy, golden light spilling over leaves and waterfalls, Tara stretched and roared, her voice echoing proudly across the jungle, a reminder to all that the rainforest was alive, vibrant, and safe under her watchful eyes. In the end, Tara wasn't just a tiger, she was a legend, a symbol of courage, and a friend to every creature in her world. And for every child who reads her story, she becomes a reminder that bravery, kindness, and curiosity can make even the largest cat a hero in the hearts of those around them.